Hey guys, He Who Talks here. Today I just wanted to make a video pretty much talking about Trump, I guess, and the Epstein files and all that. Um, I do think it should still be talked about. I know a lot of people are like kind of trying to like avoid it, especially the people defending Trump and all that. But I don't know, man. They should be released. The files should be released. It's like it's it's kind of crazy because I don't know, man. I think that politicians have been doing a really good job at splitting the country. I don't know if I should say a good job because that's really like a bad thing, but I don't know, man. The country's always felt super divided these like last few decades. I mean, I've only been alive for 2 decades, so I can't really speak on what it was like before I was alive, but I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy that pretty much criminals like run our country. Um, and at the same time, it's not even that those people are like the ones really running the country. So, like half of it is really, you know, the corporations that are, lobbying and stuff, paying these politicians. I don't know, man. I always used to think when I was a little kid, and I think a lot of kids still think this way now. But you just kind of look up to figures, not really knowing what's behind the scenes. But I used to think like the president was like I'm not talking about Trump, by the way. I never liked Trump even the first time he ran. But like when I was a little kid, I think I really remember like Obama being president. That's about it. I know there's other presidents before that, but like I kind of don't remember it. And even when Obama was president, I didn't really like keep up with stuff like that at all. I was in school. I had other things to focus on. But I don't know. Like it's just it's just crazy, man. Like these billionaires, they really I don't know. I looked at, like, not that I looked up to Obama, but like, I used to think like, man, being president must be so cool. Like you must be the not the smartest guy, but like one of the smartest people ever to be president and all that. But man, it really turns out you don't have to be. Uh and obviously we're finding this out the last like honestly just since like 2016. I feel like we haven't gotten like a single like smart, like I don't want to say, like I don't know, like a not senile president, bro, because like Trump came in 2016. I don't To be honest, I wasn't keeping up too much with politics. I haven't really kept up with politics until like the last few years, to be honest. Like it wasn't really too important to me. Like I said, I was still in school, but then we got Biden afterwards, and I don't even know what the heck he was doing besides sleeping all the time. But then we're back to Trump, and now like all this stuff with the Epstein files and all that's coming out, and a lot of people are regretting voting for Trump, and the people who don't, I don't really get y'all, man. I don't know, man. It's crazy, and I really try not to let this stuff like divide me more with like people that I know and stuff, because like I do have some friends and stuff that they voted for Trump. Um, One in particular, I asked him like, you know, like, do you regret it and like why? And he said, yeah, he does, and he really thought, it's the same lie that like everyone was falling for with Donald Trump. Pretty much like he was gonna fix the economy, not send money out to other countries and stuff like that. Excuse me, but yeah, he really just fell for the same old thing that everyone else is falling for, and I don't know, man. And then there's just so much stuff with our president, and it just makes me like lose hope for this country, man. I don't know. The day that we finally don't have corporations paying off our politicians is the day we're probably gonna actually see some difference, and when we can actually get politicians that are actually not senile, like I said, like that'd be an easy step forward. Like just pick someone who's a little younger, man. But I don't know, man. It's just crazy how they're really trying to cover all this up, and they're doing such a bad job at it. But it really makes me wonder too, like what things have been covered up that we really don't know about. Like I don't know. It just feels like we've been lied to in this country forever. I'm sure it's just always been like that, but no one really knew. And I feel like with the internet, not starting. The internet's been a thing for a while now, but like with it really like being, it really connects everybody together. I think it's really helping with people just figuring stuff out and actually like uniting. Like I said though, it feels like the country's like split in half a lot of the time though. Like everyone just disagrees or agrees with something. And I don't know, it's always nice to see when the country for the most part agrees on one thing, and so everyone really agrees with the whole Epstein files thing, like coming out and all that. But and then also there was like the CEO assassination for United Healthcare where everyone was on the side of Luigi, which that's another time that the whole country actually came together on one thing. I don't know, man. It's just sad that we really can't all come together and agree on some things. And really, I really think the more that everyone is just hateful towards each other, the more really we're just benefiting the politicians. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. Another thing is, I really hate like the media. Um, I don't really want to point out like a particular one, but the one that stands out to me the most is, and I think for a lot of people, this is the one that sticks out a lot, is Fox News. Like they obviously like blatantly like lie about a lot of stuff, and I don't know. It's not that different from like people on YouTube either, though. There's always the media is always just trying to get clicks on their stuff, and I feel like the news stations are really not that different. Uh, but definitely, YouTubers are pretty guilty of it, especially with thumbnails and stuff. But at my job, man, the break room, we have a TV. And I don't know who keeps putting Fox News on, but somebody must have took out the batteries to the controller too, because I tried changing it and it just doesn't work. But yeah, somebody always puts Fox News on at my job, and it's the worst, dude. Like I hate hearing it. I don't know. Uh, Although apparently Fox News is kind of turning on Trump with the whole Epstein thing too. Really, everyone's got their eyes on him for this. I really wonder what would happen if they legitimately released the files. Like, right now, they just were like, "Oh, here you go. Everyone can look at it." Like, then what would happen? Like I don't know. Like, say like Trump really is in there, which let's be honest, he is. But I don't know. Like, then what? Like, what would happen? Like, would more protests ensue, and then like I don't know, maybe we can get him impeached or something. I really don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not like a master with politics and all that, and how that would really work. But I don't know, man. I just it just sucks living sometimes, especially in this country with everyone being so split apart. But like I said, it's always nice to see people come together on an issue, especially when it's Trump, man. Like I said, I never liked him even the first time he ran. So I think he kind of did this to himself. Like, he could have just stayed out of presidency, or he could just stay quiet. I don't know why he keeps talking about it. Like, I mean, I'm glad he is because he's really just ruining his name. But like, it, I don't know. He just makes himself look so bad. It's really such a big joke. But I don't know. Just a small ramble from me. I know this video is kind of like not very well constructed, I guess. But I just kind of turned on the mic and was like, you know what? I guess I'll just rant about this. But, anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good day, week, month, year in life, and I'll see y'all later.